on one side, as Marty just said, the banks are more likely to finance investors who take a good look at their investments and who really do research and survey on things. It's the same with asset management, so the real estate asset management. Most of the banks are acting different than in 2004 to 2007, where asset management was not the key, one of the key things to look at when financing was established. So from the asset management, or the angle of asset management, even in countries like Germany, where we have a stable situation and not a very high growth in rents and in GDP, it is still a local business. You do have to have the local experience, you do have to have a partner on the ground, because you don't achieve the money with the finance, you don't achieve the returns with some strategic ideas, but you do it on the ground. So from my point of view, in each and every case, it is vital to have somebody on the ground who does the work and who fulfills the work that has to be done.
Okay, good. Alfred, well, I can only add from a lawyer's perspective what we see in asset management. I think all the time we try to get things done, transactions done, either financing, sale, or whatever it is. I think asset management is certainly key, because the quality varies extremely in the market. I'm now more in the German and the French market acting. I can only see that is something where you can say, with this client we can do that in a month, and this client we need 3 months at least to get everything together. So I would simply say the variety of quality is something we see on the lawyer side tremendously. And secondly, I think in a constrained market, everybody would like to leverage certainly the quality of the building. So either you have somebody who can put value into the building by doing the right thing at the right time and having the right time frame, and then it might be that you do the right thing at the right time. So therefore, I think the quality of the asset manager plays out particularly in times where assets are slowly handled. So either you are prepared and in a position to do something about the quality of the asset in that period of time, and to prepare for the next upswing, and you have the right asset with the right label on it, you have replaced it in the market, you have worked on the tenants, you get the bad tenants out, new tenants in. So all this kind of, how to say it, arbitrage you have to do, I think is exactly the time you have to do it now, that you are prepared for the next 1, 2, 3 years when the market may pick up. And insofar, I think asset management is really adding value to an asset, what I see now and not in 5 years' time. Okay, good. Diane, go ahead.
Sorry, yeah. Just probably to add, when you look at markets like Spain, for example, where you have these huge non-performing loan portfolios which are trading, which have been started to trade, like right now you have a lot of non-performing loan portfolios in the Spanish market. So the investors who are traditionally looking at this kind of product and this kind of investment, let's say the Apollos, for example, Lone Stars, what they are doing right now is actually they are buying the service platforms from the banks. And that means that actually in Spain we have, I think, 3 or 4 transactions ongoing where these people, these opportunistic investors, buy the local service platforms to be able to prepare the assets which they buy, or the underlying property, to be well managed and to prepare them for a later sale.
That is also in preparation of the upcoming sales of the Spanish bad bank SIREO, who is now they're getting the assets from the Spanish banks, they're packaging them, and they're putting the first portfolios on the market, and that's exactly where Apollo and Lone Star is seeking to invest, and they need these platforms in order to be able to handle it. But that is a direct consequence, and a very positive consequence of the introduction and implementation of SAREP, this bad bank in Spain.